My name is Phil Avila. I'm a retired U.S. Army Master Sergeant. I served 25 years in the Army. I did multiple tours of duty overseas in both peacekeeping and combat operations, and my military occupation specialty was infantry soldier. We were hit with an IED out in the open and in close proximity. Tossed me a good 10 feet and I lost consciousness for quite some time. My counterpart with the Afghan National Army was severely injured. Both of us were medevaced out. After we were hit with the IED, we were told that we were suffering from traumatic brain injury, but we were in good enough shape to be able to go back into duty. So I finished the rest of my 2 years of combat operations in Afghanistan. When I came home and I was getting ready to retire, I was formally diagnosed with traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress disorder. It's been very difficult. Not just for me, but I think for my whole family. Because I was much different coming home than when I left. I had to work closely with a nurse, closely with my wife, who's my caregiver. But the thing that's probably been helping me the most is actually doing physical activity.
My name is Karen Inoue. I'm a staff nurse with the Caregiver Support Program, and I help manage applications and veterans that are in the Caregiver Program. Many veterans from many eras of war suffer from PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome. And often this is a symptom that they have after they've returned from war because of the trauma that they've suffered. So sometimes they say that they get stuck in the war zone, so they stay where they were, even though they've returned to stateside and they've returned to the civilian life. They often are reliving those memories of war. Recently they've come out with many new therapies that they're having very good results with. So cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. They have exposure therapy, which is helpful to many veterans. For many veterans, meditation, breathing, yoga, relaxation techniques are just as helpful as medications for many of the veterans with PTSD.
War Affected Minds here at the Baton, Death March 2017. Talking to this gentleman about Light It Up to Live for TBI, PTSD. It's a therapy for the brain injuries. Check it out, Light It Up to Live, Operation Rock the Troops, War Affected Minds.
Significance of what it means, but also how we work together to train and prepare for it, and just that feeling and experience of seeing my daughter do something that I didn't think anybody in their right mind would ever decide to do. And just the camaraderie of being around with her. During it was the most, it was pretty painful. I didn't remember how hard that march was, but it didn't really matter because every step I took and every step that my daughter took, Amelia, got us closer to the finish, but I think got us closer to each other. I think it was probably one of the greatest experiences that I will cherish forever.